for the month of January. Some of it is Ulta, some of it Sephora, some of it I have purchased on Amazon. So let's get on with the video. So we're gonna start off with hair. I wanted to try this HP Hue HCV, which is the apple cider vinegar hair rinse, this here. And this is, for my hair, it's like 2 applications, but I love the way it basically strips the hair of all the products and garbage that we put on our hair and everything that we do to our hair. But I really like this product and I suggest that you give it a try. It basically does like a hair rinse and it's like a renewal start over kind of process thing. The next thing is the Hue. This is a gloss. This is a coloring boost. This here, there's different shades and different colors, and the darker you go, the more extravagant the look is, of course. But I really like this because I can do my own gloss at home. I don't have to pay someone in a salon $45 just to put this on my hair. I can do this at home myself. A great actual product, very reasonable, and I got this also at Ulta. The next thing I wanted to get was a small size because I wanted to try and see how it is, because some of these texture powders that we put in our hair, it gives it like of course it gives it a texture, but a rough feeling, and I don't really like that, and then it's not easy to work with. But this one, I really like this one because you can put it in and it does feel a little damp when you put it on, but if you use the blow dryer and use it to boost up to give more value and things, it really goes in and it really gives you that texture. So I really recommend the Big Sexy Hair Powder Play. I'm definitely going to look for a bigger size when I go to Ulta. I do have a hair appointment over there tomorrow with my girl Anna, so hopefully I can find a bigger size. This is one that Anna, my hairdresser at Ulta, had recommended, was the Sebastian hairspray. I'm not too fond of the smell of this hairspray, but it does have great hold, but at the same time flexibility in the hair, and it also has vitamin A and E, so it does have some great benefits. It is lightweight, controlled hairspray, so definitely helps. It's a super zero to gravity and also helps with humidity. Great product. The next thing I have is Coco and Eve. This is a moisturizer for your hair, and this is how it comes. And it has like a little booklet here, and then you have a comb. This here is like an amazing product or item. Brush, comb. This will wake up remove the dead cells, wake up the other cells, and get everything going. This definitely helps with hair growth. Even if you run out of the actual product, if you get it, this is an actual great way to, just stimulate your scalp and things like that. And it feels really good. This is the moisturizer. This stuff is like, I love this stuff. It smells good. This moisturizer is amazing and it smells good. And being that it has coconut and fig, it's a very little bit of a heavy, it's a heavy moisturizer, but you only need a tiny bit to do it. Leave it on. You can also put it on, put some saran wrap or any type of plastic or shower cap over your head. Let it sit, the heat from your own body to let it work, and then rinse it. Your hair is going to feel fabulous. I promise you. I definitely recommend it. And I got this online, and I think it was maybe $40. And it was buy one, get one free. So it was a very reasonable deal. I definitely recommend it. I already used the first one up. So now we're gonna move on to the face. I got this, I believe it was at Sephora, but this is a winter skin mask. And during the winter, especially here in New Jersey, New York area, it is very, very dry. And being a mature woman, we need as much moisturizer as we can get. So I definitely like this. This is the Ultra Moisturizing Winter Skin Facial Mask with shea butter infused facial mask. The next product I have is the Teddy! The next product I have is these they're for under the eye. This is the eye mask, hyaluronic acid mask. I really like these. I've had some other ones that I've tried and I was not too impressed with them, and I didn't see a difference. And I like to try to give something some time to work and see how my skin reacts to it, if I have a reaction to it and things like that. But I have to say that I really, really enjoyed these, and I have a few more in the package to continue using, but I definitely like to use these at least once a week, but I like to leave them in the refrigerator as well to be extra cool. Really tell it's even there. It's like a very, very like light aqua color. I really enjoy this product and I like the way it feels on my skin. I have it on now and I use it basically daily, but it's a hydrating boost. The next item I have is also from Tarte, and this is the friction stick. I love to use this. This has got the carbon. You can zoom it up and just rub it all over your face when you're in the shower and things. Let it sit a little bit. And it doesn't really have much of a scent or anything, but I really like this product as well because it does help to do a light exfoliate on the skin. The next item I have is doing microdermabrasion, but it's the way of microneedling I can do at home. And here is the little stick here, but it has many little needle-like, or they have little needles. And just going over, I noticed a big difference in my skin. I had another one that I had purchased, and just using it with time, I think it starts to deteriorate, it starts to break down, and they're not as functional as they should be. So I purchased another one that I will be using, that I definitely loved using these on my face. Next thing, this is for your eyebrows. This thing here has been like a lifesaver, and it's definitely saved me some money from going to a salon to do it for $20, $25. This is $19.99. You can use your coupon with Bed Bath & Beyond, and I think you get it for like $14.95. But it's got a little light. You just push the button on, you can see the little light, it zooms, and you just go over your eyebrows and shape them however you like, and it does an amazing job. And it doesn't hurt, and it doesn't pull too hard. Also, the same company, which is this, what is the name of this company that does this? I can't remember the name of it. Well, they have these here as well that come in a kit. And these are for your eyebrows, and you get all these in one. And then you get these here to just take the little peach fuzz off your face and things, and it helps tremendously because I know some women shave their face and stuff, and I don't know if that's really a good thing to do. But then again, I guess this is basically the same concept in a way, but I really like doing this because I know sometimes when you're in the sun and my hair is blondish, I know that my new growth is a little blonde, but when I'm in the sun, you can see all the blondish little hair, and sometimes it's a little embarrassing, so I like it to be removed. I got this from Sephora, and this was like a little trial thing to try out. This is anti-aging cleansing gel, and this is from the Peter Thomas Roth collection, but I got a second little set, and I have to say this one I haven't used yet. I used the first one. I really like the products. I like the way that they smell. They don't make my skin break out. I don't have any type of irritation. Also, I like to use, this is the Peter Thomas Roth Firm. This is the peeling gel, which is this one here. And this one works very well. It doesn't, you know, pull on the skin too harsh. I know some of the put on peel off mask, some of them I don't like the way they feel, or they start to pull on my skin too hard, or I feel like it's stretching my skin out, so I don't like to use those. But this one is very delicate and I really like this one. Then we have here, this is the Hungarian Thermal Water, and basically like a moisturizer. It's very, very good. I want to buy the full size for that one. And then this one here is the Water Drencher Hydraulic. This is a cloud cream hydrating moisturizer, which this is what I would put on last after doing all of these. So these are some great items, you know, to pick up. And also, if you're a beauty insider, I know that at Sephora they do have these to give out. So moving on to makeup. I went to Sephora and I got this Too Faced, this is their 20-year anniversary palette, and I did show this in another video, but I have to say I'm wearing this palette now, and I really enjoy these colors. There's just so many different options, so many ways to use them, and you have your 2018, you have all the way to your originals, 1998 originals. So there's definitely great colors in this palette to use, and it's a really cute palette itself. It's all, you can see glittery and things in front and back, but I really like this palette. I have grown very fond of the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. This here, you put it on, it doesn't get on your clothes, it doesn't rub on your clothes, which is a big problem for a lot of women. But this one is here, the shade L50, and I do have the L80, and I like to mix them a little bit, sometimes just to give a little bit of a darker look. But I really enjoy these foundations. I got them at the CoverGirl store in New York, Times Square. Also, while I was there, I fell in love with this lipstick, which is the one that I have on now. This one here is the 445, Just Saying. This is a matte, but it's a pretty beautiful, like pink, hot pink, kind of fuchsia. I really like this color. I think a lot of women like this color and they wear it because it gives you so much color and it makes you feel so pretty. Then they had, these are the Catty Cat glitters. This one is like a black glitter. This is by the Carrie Perry collection. Then they have this one here is like a blue glitter. Then this one is the gold glitter. And this one is the red, which I have on now. You probably cannot see it that well, but I have this one on now. And they're not like it's a very fine glitter. You can put them on your eyes, you can put them on your hair, you can do so many things with them. And they don't like irritate your eyes if it gets in your eye, because I know some of the ones from MAC get in my eyes and they really affect my eyes. The next thing I got was a Revlon. This is the Color Stay Sexify. And this one here, I'm not too good with the cat eye. I can do it pretty much, but this one helps tremendously. And I don't know if you can see here, but it has like a little round little thing. So when you use it, it's so like simple. Then I started thinking, I said, oh, I can do different colors. So if you have like a gel eyeliner, you can put it on that little tip there, just clean it off, clean the black off, and then with maybe makeup remover, and then use it to blue, purple, pink, whatever color you want to use. But I really think this is a cool product. And moving on to, this is more home, I guess home body stuff, or fashion stuff. I got these little booty socks from, I think it was Barnes & Noble, and let me tell you, they are so thick and plush and comfortable. I love to put these on and get on the recliner and watch a movie. These are the best. I did notice that when I would wash them and dry them, some of the little balls did fall off in my dryer. I don't know if it's because it got too hot or anything, but a few of them did fall off. But these are like the cutest things and my favorite go-to winter socks to feel cozy and warm. Next thing, I came up with an idea. I have some socks, I have some shoes from like Betty Johnson, different shoe collections. And I did a video on my shoe collection. And when you, of course, you know, use the shoes, the wear and tear, walking outside in them and stuff, the bottoms get all worn out and tore up and they just look a hot mess. So I found a company that is called Angelus. And this is the company, I hope you can see this, but this is the Tiffany blue, which is the color on the bottom of her shoes. I have a pair of them and I was going to paint them, and I'll probably do a video as well showing how I paint those. And then they also have the brushes that you use to put the paint on. And then if you want to make you some Louis Vuitton bottoms, nobody needs to know, but you can paint the bottom of your shoes. And some of mine have just regular beige bottoms, like the Guess. I'm trying to think who else. Some of my Steve Madden have just a beige bottom, so I got beige. I'll do the beige. And then if you have like leather, black leather or anything like that, this is a jet black that you can put on your jacket. You can dye your even purses. If you have a purse that has some leather damage to it, you can use this paint to put it. This is strictly used for shoes, purses, jackets, leather material things. But I really excited to give this a try and see how it works out. Like I said, again, I'll probably do a video on doing these actual. I have a jacket that I got some white paint on while I was painting this room that I would like to fix because it was a little bit of a pricey jacket. But these are my faves that I wanted to share with you, and I hope that you like them. And if you have any questions about them, please drop them down below. Please feel free to join my social media platform. I will link all the information down below. I think that is basically it. I hope everyone has a wonderful, blessed Valentine's. That's a whole, I wore pink for Valentine's, and this, I did do a tutorial on the palette, like I said, the Too Faced palette. So hopefully you'll check that out, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I want you to go out and I want you to be beautiful and be fancy, be fabulous, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.